Hello, I am CIF Southern Section Assistant Commissioner Reiner Wulf, and I administrate basketball for the Southern Section's member schools. Today, I would like to highlight for you our CIF Southern Section Basketball Playoff Bulletin for you, our basketball coaches. The purpose of this video is to guide you through the important information found in the Playoff Bulletin that you must be aware of as you prepare for the CIF Southern Section Basketball Championship Playoffs. The table of contents gives you a summary list of content and page numbers of where to find key pieces of information within the Basketball Playoff Bulletin. It is important to know the key playoff dates for the postseason, along with the date and time of bracket release and when pre-flips will be held for home team determination for each round of the championship playoffs. There are some very important key requirements that must be met for participation in postseason competition. These requirements must be entered into the CIF-SS home system prior to the date posted on page 9 in the Playoff Bulletin. The list of required basketball, Spalding basketballs that must be used in your playoff games is found within the bulletin. It is important that coaches are aware that failure to use the licensed Spalding basketball may result in the loss of a home playoff game. We have included a playoff checklist on page 11 for you to confirm that your team is playoff ready. The process to qualify for the postseason, along with at-large and freelance qualification, can be found in the bulletin. If you are not an automatic qualifier out of a league, then you must review these requirements. Coaches may also find the process for CIF Southern Section division placement, along with the process for selecting teams into the CIF Southern Section Open Division in the playoff bulletin. The Open Division will once again be using pool play in that highly competitive division. Schools must review the host school responsibilities on pages 19 to 23, along with school responsibilities for the postseason for reporting all financial information to the CIF Southern Section office for your playoff contests. This includes ticket sales information, mileage for travel, possible meal and lodging reimbursement, as well as the requirement of charging admission at the posted prices mentioned in the bulletin on page 28. It is very common for members of the media to want to report on your contests. Please review the media requirements on pages 31 and 32 for those in the media. If you have players worthy of consideration for all CIF Southern Section, please review the nomination procedures on page 32 of the bulletin. We don't want worthy players to be left out of this. At the conclusion of the CIF Southern Section Basketball Championships begins the state CIF Regional State Tournament. Qualifying information for that event can be found on page 33, along with the Southern Section entries for each of our Southern Section divisions. Good luck to all of you as you begin league play and move towards the start of the 2019-2020 CIF Southern Section Basketball Championships.